Hello, hello. We are on Module 3C and we are talking lead digits. So quickly, we've talked about lead pages, lead boxes, lead links, and now lead digits. And lead digits are only available on the Pro and Advanced plans. So if you're looking at your menu for yourself or your client, you're going, why don't I have that? It's because it's only available for certain plans. Basically, lead digits is a way for people to actually opt in via text message to their cell phone. So simple, simple. It is something that maybe not a lot of people use, but it is certainly something that's becoming more and more popular. So real quick, what are they, how are they used, and how to create one? So as I mentioned, the lead digit is basically an SMS text message. It's used to allow people to opt in for something, just like you would when it comes to a lead link or a lead box. This is via text message. Again, it's only available on the Pro and Advanced plan. So if you're looking at your menu and you don't see it, that's why. And a couple of things when it comes to lead digits. Obviously, it's not something for sales, it's for opting in or to register for something. If you're registering for an event, then you're going to need to make sure that you are integrated with GoToWebinar at this point. I believe that's the only one that works with lead digits. And you can also use them with lead notifications. And lead notifications, as I've mentioned, is instead of sending your information directly to an email provider, it's sending it directly to you via email. Not something that you probably want to do often because otherwise the information isn't being stored in an email marketing system, which is really what you have to have in order to market to people via email. But that's another option. There is also an option for you being notified when people sign up. Just don't get those two confused. Okay, lead notifications it's actually sending it to you versus sending it to an email marketing system. To be notified is something different. It still sends it to the marketing system, but you're notified when anybody signs up. Okay. So when it comes to setting up lead digits, you have a couple of options. You have to choose the country code. You have to choose your lead digit number. You have to include a unique text ID, and this is a number that you come up with, and you get 10 of these to start, and you can only use one per what they call campaigns. If you want more than 10, then you have to purchase those. Okay, then you obviously tell them what to do in the text message and then what action to take. So it's a relatively simple process. You go into lead digits, you create a lead digit, and here it is. Okay, you showed there's your little cell phone. So you choose your country. So I'm US. Select whatever number, and I don't think it really matters what number it comes from. You can just pick one. Okay, like I actually probably would choose a 480 number because I have 480 is an Arizona number. Your unique text identifier. This can be 6 to 20 characters and contain letters, numbers, or dashes, but no other additional items. So you would just basically. Okay, so then it shows you what it looks like over here. There's your phone number. That's the phone number that it's actually coming from, right? Shows you the unique identifier. Okay, and this is the code that they type in to actually get started with the opt-in process. And this shows you what it looks like. And then here is your opt-in instruction message. And these should be very, very specific. So please reply with a text containing only your email address so we can send you everything we promised. And then it also shows you what else shows up. You can opt out by saying stop at any time. You can also text help. And I'm sure you've seen this if you've listened to radios. They have contests like this all the time where you type in a number. You dial 480-418-1470 and you text 1010-11 to this number, and then it will tell you exactly what to do. And so that's basically what's happening here. Okay, so I move to the next step and it says, okay, when somebody opts in, what happens, right? So when customer sends a text to that, that's the text number, that's your unique identifier. So basically they're sending the unique identifier to the phone number that you picked, right? Then you can get an email notification. Now, here you go. When someone opts in, what should happen? Well, send me a notification. You could add a customer's email to my emailing list. So this is the email list, right? So I can go in and say, okay, it's going to go to MailChimp and they're going to go to the webinar, right? So it shows you exactly what they're doing. You can register a customer for an event. You can deliver a lead magnet. So lead magnets can be used here as well. When I click on that, you'll notice that it tells me I can do a lead magnet. So I could send it directly to their email, okay? So you can see everything that I can do, and then I save and close. and it takes a minute to save. So it's a pretty simple process, right? And it's all automated in the system behind the scenes. So they're doing the heavy lifting. LeadPage is doing the heavy lifting. You just have to provide the phone number and the ID that they text in, and the system will do the rest. So it's a pretty cool thing. It's becoming more and more popular. But remember, it's only available in the Pro and Advanced. And like I said, it's a pretty simple thing to set up. So remember, choose your country, the number that you're going to use, and the numbers are provided. You just pick the number that you want. Choose your unique text ID. Type in the message that you want. You can certainly have actions. So actions can be sending the information to your email provider to a specific list. It can be delivering a lead magnet. It could be registering for an event. So there's all those things that it can do. So what I want you to do is just create a simple lead digit using whatever options that you see fit. You may add a lead magnet if you want. I just want you to get familiar with that. If you want to test it, you certainly can. That'll work. And then see what happens, okay? So simple, simple. As always, if you need help, click the button in the upper right-hand corner, send us an email, post in your private Facebook group, or comment below. Thanks for your time. And the next two modules are going to be on packaging your LeadPages services and then your mock project. Thank you. Bye.